Hey everyone, welcome back to Skyrim, and we've just won our recent war with the Colovian estate, so we're heading back to friendly territory. We do have some men over here, so we are going to quickly disband the army of Milius. There we go. We'll wait for these guys to get back to friendly territory before we go ahead and do anything else. We are slightly over our limit now of vassals, so we need to do something about that. Baroness of Ravenhold's provided me with proof. Who is this man? Baron Elaine. Elaine actually likes us quite a lot. I'm going to keep the information to myself, providing the Baron isn't already in a faction, which he's not. So elective succession is going to be our problem. I mentioned before that we weren't too fussed about elective succession, only because our heir Theodard is quite poor. His son's okay. The only problem with elective is there's the chance, however small there is, that the next ruler could actually turn out to be not a cruelty, and we don't want that to happen, so we'll try and fight that the best we can. So these men are returning on. I'm going to keep it at a very slow speed. We do need to sort of get rid of some places, so let's have a look. We've got Red Ruby. I believe I'm responsible for that still. I am indeed. So we've got Baroness Gisli, or we've got Duke Galere the Cheat. Galere the Cheat has quite a lot of claims. Do we want to make him stronger, or do we want to give it to her? I feel like we want to give it to her. So we'll actually transfer the vassalage. Oh no, would that even work? No, we'd have to give it to the Duke. Okay, so let's transfer the vassalage of Red Ruby. There it is. That'll drop us down to 35. Okay, so we've managed one of them there. Do we have anything else in the south? In fact, let's just go into direct vassal, shall we? What have we got? So we've got the areas down here. East March over there. So we've got these two to give away as well. Okay, that's not too bad. East March we know about. Okay, so we've only got two more, so we are going to be taking a little bit of a hit. So that'll be Falkreath and Moorgate, lands that we have just taken. Do you actually want any of these? You're not currently under anyone. I don't know whether we would have to actually give someone some power here. So let's go for my grandson, Mercer. We are going to grant you Falkreath. In fact, that's not going to work. That's going to actually give us another vassal. Ideally, we want some people to be under maybe Iron Point. So if we can give him Banner Mist, maybe. Ah, we can't. Okay, so we're 3 over. We might have to make do for now. I mean, it's not the end of the world. These guys are back in friendly territory, so let's go ahead and disband them. We've only got another 780 to wait on. So it's going to be a while before we can do anything about this piece of land here. Camlon is probably going to be our next target, although they are our allies. But let's have a look at who it is we're actually allied with. So Donegal the Kind. Yeah. So he actually has Minor King of Faerun, which obviously is here. The Baron of Winterhold, we know about that. Okay, I think we'll be able to take that fairly easily. So that's not too bad to worry about. In fact, let's just make sure we're keeping this going in the background. So we need Sinette to have someone who's actually watching after her. So Alicia, yeah, you're actually quite even. We'll go ahead and send you to there. One title can be usurped. The County of Falkreath, let's do that. Excellent. So can we create the Duchy of Falkreath? We can't. Do we have it? Oh yes, we do. Right, so this might be good now. We can give this to my grandson. We'll give it to Mercer. So Grant, we'll give him the Barony of Falkreath. We'll include the lower titles. Oh, in fact, should we give him the Duchy? Takes us down to 33. We've given him that. Okay, I'm fine with that. He actually likes us a lot. Can we actually arrange a marriage for him? Amy's my granddaughter, so maybe not. The Princess of Camlon, she's 43 years old, so that's not really the best thing for us to do. We'll let him find his own marriage. He's actually decided to make his capital in Moorgate. Alright, fair enough. Right, we are just 1 over now. That's not too bad, it's a good job we had a quick look at that. So righteous imprisonment, we can go ahead and... oh, good kidnapper. She's been a pain in our rear ends, and she's possessed as well. It's a shame that we can't revoke the title, so let's have a look at some of these plots. Steal an artifact is what she's wanting to do. We'll ask her tender plot. She'll say no. Oh yes, that reminds me as well, speaking of revocation, apparently I would have to try and revoke Corvinians in order to find the crown, so unfortunately it's not something we can do at the moment. 68% chance. Maybe. Let's have a quick look at something. So what do we need for it to be allowed? Does not have the law, no crown levy. So does that mean we just have to push it up? I think so. So does not have the law, no. Does not have the law, minimal. So we would have to get up to medium in order to do that. Okay. Should we try it? I don't think this is going to go well, but let's give it a go. So we've got 221 people all open to vote for this. Right, let's get these men back where they need to be. Dangerous factions, of course. And have a look. Elective succession. So we're going to prepare for this now. So it's Duke of Ravenhall, which is here. Now, obviously he's of a different faith of us as well, so what I would like to do is just call up some armies in a minute, and maybe just drop them on that particular region, like as a standing guard. It's not really strong enough as of yet. Hoffman II is also there. So here's what we're going to do. We cannot assign a new job, because apparently the Chancellor is leading troops. Do we have anyone better? No, but we have Giannis, so I'm going to give it to Giannis. And we'll actually put him there, see if he can improve opinion a little bit. I don't really think it's going to do the job, but it's all we can do right this moment. Is there anything else we can give away? Now, we've got Sarfo, Winterhold, we've got the Duchy of Sundercliff. We might just give that down here. I mean, it's currently under virtue, so it's nothing we can do, but it's just the duchy title itself. There's already a man there, he's my nephew, so we may as well go ahead and just give him that. There we go, improves his opinion of ourselves, that's perfectly fine. We still don't have enough for our vassals, we've still got far too many directly under ourselves, so yeah, wow. So we've got a governor. I think it'd be quite easy for us to find somewhere. A Baron of Dunmarch. Dunmarch is that one. So what could we do for Dunmarch? We could go ahead and create another title. What would it be in that particular region? That would be Brittleshin, which we don't have at the moment. So if we were to give him Brittleshin, we would really have to transfer it over to Matthias the Just, who's my nephew. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Dunmarch. There we go, we're back where we need to be now. It's probably not going to make him the happiest of people. No, it's not too bad. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we've managed to fight the tide there. We're back down to what we need to be. Let's get rid of all of these now, because we no longer need this. And then we'll just get our troops back to friendly territory. In fact, let's speed things up now, because there's no need for us to go so slow, because we've done tinkering for now. I think We probably are. Oh. No, I think he is clearly a bandit. Yeah, what is he doing in our lands wearing rusty chainmail? Yeah. The man looks suspicious. We are going to say he is suspicious. Geller the cheat is up to a lot. Usurped Grey Winter. I knew he was up to something. Fair enough. Well, at least we've dropped down at least one more then. Have to keep an eye on it. Okay, so let us disband what we have got there. So, do we go for Camlon? Well, I say Camlon, I actually mean Winterhold, which is under Camlon's protectorate. I think we're going to wait for our armies to rebuild somewhat. Let's have a look at laws. So we're still voting on these laws here. 108 is what we're at the moment. Duke Celius of Sunderstone is probably going to be one we want to try and convert. Celius, where are you? My god, is that many people now? How the hell do you spell his name? SCE. Okay. Oh, you're only 10? Let's see. Let's try and give you a maybe a gift. 20 gold. Will that get you on side? Well, improves his opinion somewhat. Are we going to get some votes off the back of it? That's the question. Now that's what we're trying to get. Now we could probably... Oh, they've instituted the law, so what can we do? So we cannot change another crown law in the Kingdom of Skyrim, but can we go ahead and do an open edict for one? Medium crown levy we can do. Okay, let's try it. Right, we're at medium now. Has the law infidel revocation? Cannot change another. Oh right, so I cannot change another one. Title revocation. We need that. There it is. There. Does not have the character modifier issued and edicts. Damn it. Well, we'll have to wait for this one to run out, I think, because we have just issued an edict. There we go. So that'll expire on in 10 years. Wow. If we are still in power in 10 years, I'll be shocked. We're just trying to get title revocation, so we could probably go ahead and just take Corvinians. I mean, there would be other ways for us to do that, but I would like it to happen this way. We'll ask him to end his plot. Because right now we cannot survey the province and find the crown. But what we can do is go to war against Camlon. But let me just check. Yeah, reduce crown levies, 2.4%. People are adding up a little bit. Here they all come. We've got a couple saying independence. Yeah, it's not helped us. Glalius for Skyrim as well. Dangerous factions. Oh, things are building, and that's not looking too good. So let's have a look. Elective succession. The increased crown authority minus 50. Yes. We did it in very quick succession. So that is actually understandable. We're just going to have to let this build. I'm not going to go war with Camlon yet because we're going to have a couple. We're going to have independence. We're going to have this one as well. Now, are any of the people who are plotting against us in the middle of their own plots, and we can go ahead and arrest them? So who are the main people? So we've got Brevar Volskag. Not too bothered about that. And Antioch the Seemly. Okay. Got Dresser of Ravenholm. Not really. Okay. Anyone who's supporting them in that case, well, it's actually becoming a rather large list. That's just dropped a little bit. If we're able to hold out for this a bit, opinions should become a little bit better. But right now you'll be able to see that our opinions, we've got a lot of people in negatives who we actually really need to be working on because of what we've just actually had to force through. So is there anyone who's going to be quick wins? Doesn't help that I'm maimed as well. We are getting quite a lot off of that. I think we're going to have to wait till a war. It would cost too much money to actually be turning these people around. Here we go. So thankfully for us, it's the elective faction first. I will not be blackmailed. What I am going to try and do first is just call up everyone I can. Here we go, and it's a good job we did so. So, as you can see, we've got a major Skyrim revolt on our hands. So, first thing we're going to do is get all these people meeting in the centre. Everyone we can over this way. Well, in fact, you could probably press on here. Let's get you guys this way. Okay, I think that's really all we can do on this side of things. We are going to need to hire some mercs on this territory. So I think we are going to do so. We can't bother with holy orders. So let's go ahead and get our usual bunch. Got 1,000 or so. We'll send them down here with these guys. So it's pretty much half of us are in a bit of trouble. So we're going to try and take Winterhold first. So let's push on into this. We need 3 children and lacking guardians now. That's a bit of a shame. We are just actually going to blindly do this. She's my daughter, in fact. What's her skill? She is good at stewardship. Okay, let's send her off to someone who is equally as good. Solana, you'll do. And Elvin, diplomacy. You're a granddaughter, so let's have a look. Who's a good diplomat for you to go with? Giannis, that'll do. Okay, ruler's unmarried. She died? Oh, that's the first wife. That's the second wife. That's the third wife. How many wives do you have? 4? 5th. My 5th wife has died. We can marry a princess of Camlon. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. I'm not going to do that. Nibene. Pretty sure you've got daughters. You're 20. Okay, let's try a marriage here. No. Political concerns. Let's offer to join his war. Let him accept. And then we'll try and marry his daughter now. Still says no. This political concern thing isn't going to get much better. If we were to send him a gift, 52. I think this is going to be wasted money, but it's worth a try. I want to try and get someone down here closer to our lands. Help us if the Colovian estates actually start up a little bit. Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna leave my ruler unmarried then in that case. We've joined them in their war, so you never know. That might help us out a little bit. Everyone's moving on in. We've engaged in the first and second battle because we had 2 people there. Unfortunately, run straight into some enemies. Brilliant. So we're right here now. Let's get everyone in as quick as we can, please. The other 900's here. I'm tempted. In fact, I'm going to send you guys this way. And we do have another 300 or so here, so let's send you guys up. Right, we're starting to join in. We are going to run into trouble here, so let's get you guys on this side. We'll continue marching you there. You can stop there. Okay, hold your ground, men. Hold your ground. Oh, my daughter has become a journeyman warrior. That's a good idea. Let's see if we can get one of his sons married. So he's already married. He's not, so we'll go ahead and arrange a marriage there with granddaughter, my niece. We've got Jolie. He's saying no to Jolie. Okay, we'll bear this in mind. I mean, there might be some other people we can try with, but I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So thanks very much, as usual, for all your help and comments with the series. Yeah, let's win this revolt in the next episode. Fingers crossed. Cheers.